The psychology of feeling alone. Sometimes, you can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. You answer messages, you talk to people, you go to work, you laugh, you carry on with your day, and yet, somewhere inside, you feel like nobody really knows how you're doing. If you've ever felt this way, there's something important you should know. Feeling lonely doesn't necessarily mean you're alone. Psychologists describe loneliness as the gap between the connection you have and the connection you actually need. That's why you can sit in a crowded room and still feel lonely. Number 1, loneliness is often about feeling unseen. You might have people around you, but if you don't feel understood, supported, or comfortable enough to be yourself, your brain can still experience a sense of disconnection. Sometimes what you want isn't more people. It's one person you can be completely honest with. Number 2, loneliness can change the way you see other people. When you feel disconnected for a long time, you may start paying more attention to rejection, silence, or small changes in someone's behavior. A late reply can feel personal. A quiet conversation can feel like rejection. Your mind starts looking for signs that you're being left out, even when that's not necessarily what's happening. This is one reason loneliness can become a cycle. You want connection, but you become more cautious about reaching out. You want people close, but you're afraid of being disappointed. So you pull back, and the loneliness becomes stronger. Number 3, being alone isn't always the problem. There is a big difference between solitude and loneliness. Sometimes being alone can actually feel peaceful. You can read, take a walk, listen to music, think, rest. The problem begins when being alone stops feeling like a choice and starts feeling like nobody would notice if you disappeared. That's a very different experience. Number 4, you may hide your loneliness better than you realize. Some people become quieter, others become extremely busy. They keep themselves distracted because silence gives their thoughts too much room. They may even joke about being alone, while secretly wishing someone would simply ask, "How are you, really?" And sometimes, they don't need advice. They just need to feel heard. Number 5, connection doesn't always begin with finding more people. Sometimes it starts with one small act. Send the message you've been thinking about sending. Call someone you trust. Sit with someone instead of staying behind your screen. Join a group around something you genuinely enjoy. And when someone asks how you're doing, try giving them a real answer. You don't have to tell them everything. Just let yourself be known a little more. Because research shows that simply being around people isn't always enough to reduce loneliness. The quality and meaning of connection matter. In fact, some research has found that being with others while feeling deeply lonely can sometimes make that loneliness feel even more painful. So, if you're feeling alone right now, don't tell yourself that something is wrong with you. Loneliness is a human experience. It is your mind telling you that connection matters to you. And maybe you don't need to become a different person. Maybe you just need one safe conversation, one honest connection, one person you can stop pretending with. You don't have to solve your whole life tonight. Just don't convince yourself that you have to carry everything alone.